I will be talking about Lucille Ball. Lucille Ball hit a curveball when it came to typical stereotypes of women in television. She lived timeless work after her name. She was naturally ambitious, she never settled for less, created timeless TV shows. Her shows like I Love Lucy left a landmark on American TV. She set new business standards for women of that era, and she made TV relatable to actual social concerns. She was born on August 6, 1911 in Jamestown, New York, as Lucille Desiree Ball. She had a mother and a father and one brother. A couple years later, in 1915, her father passed away from typhoid fever, according to notable biographies. Her mother remarried 2 years later, and separations of family took place. Her new stepfather wasn't very fond of children, so he and her mother moved upstate, leaving the two small children behind with his mother and father. So she moved in with her step grandparents. Lucille remembers growing up with little money even to buy pencils for school. She was reunited with her mother at age 11 and convinced her mother to enroll her in a New York City drama school. According to biography.com, she was too nervous to draw any attention at the school. The school wrote her mother stating they were wasting their time and hers. Still very determined, she continued in New York City, but by 1927, she started to go by the name of Diane Belmont and worked as a model. And this is her with brown hair, current brown hair. She modeled for fashion designer Hattie Carnage and Chesterfield cigarettes, so she was successful in what she wanted. By 1930, she dyed her hair to a chestnut blonde. This first picture right here. This first picture right here. She had blonde hair. So she headed to Hollywood, still ambitious for more acting opportunities. She booked a gig to be one of the 12 Golden Girls to promote the movie for Flick Roman. She also got a role as an extra in The Three Musketeers. In 1937, she earned a big part in The Stage Door, starring Katharine Hepburn and Ginger Rogers. While filming a movie, Dance Girl Dance, she met a handsome Cuban band leader by the name of Desi Arnaz. On her next movie, she works with Arnaz, and in less than 1 year, they fell in love and got married. Friends around the couple knew how career focused she was and how the ladies' man, Arnaz, was, so they didn't give their marriage too long. In 1942, Ball dyes her hair red, the color she would become iconic for, and this is her red hair. Everyone knows her by her red hair. At this point in her life, she was looking for a great and interesting role that would set her apart. Arnaz pushed Ball into broadcasting. She landed a part in radio comedy called My Favorite Husband. This radio show caught the attention of CBS and wanted her to recreate something for this and the small screen, the television. Ball wanted to use her actual husband for the show, but CBS denied it. This caused them to walk away and start their own new production company named Desilu Productions. Bell and Arnaz then put together the show I Love Lucy and took it on the road. After seeing the success, CBS decided to put them on a contract. On October 15, 1951, I Love Lucy made its debut. The show targeted Ball as a housewife, with husband Ricky Ricardo, band leader in a nightclub, and Ball wanted some of the spotlight too. She wanted to leave the pots and pans behind. Lucy and Ricky Ricardo became household names, according to The Life of Lucille Ball by Kathleen Brady. It quickly became the #1 show in America and ran for 6 years and 6 seasons. It won 20 awards, including 5 Emmys, the highest award for TV shows. After the last season, the show ended, but Deadly Productions still continued working. They produced shows like Artemis Brooks, Make Room for Daddy, The Untouchables, Star Trek, and Mission Impossible. In 1960, Ball and Arnaz sadly divorced after troubles in their marriage and rumors of affair. By 1962, Bell remarried the comedian Gary Corman and bought out her ex-husband, and she took over Desilu, making her the first woman to run a major television production studio. She continued with Desilu Productions until 1967 and sold it for $17 million. After this, Ball still continued shows. Her last try was Living with Lucy, but it was a failure. Nothing compared to I Love Lucy. This was said to cause her sadness and depression. A big part of the sadness and depression was said to be from Arnaz's death from lung cancer in 1986. On April 17, 1989, she went to the hospital for chest pains. Once admitted, she went through a 7-hour open heart surgery, and the surgery was successful. But on April 26th, a couple days later in 1989, tragedy struck when her aorta ruptured and she was rushed to the hospital but died. Lucille Ball life had many ups and downs, many triumphs and fails. She was determined to succeed, and she did. Her life and name is such a mark in American television and will not be easily forgotten. The iconic TV show I Love Lucy can be found by DVD sets and internet, so it is easily accessible to see her work. Many books have been published on her life and career. Thank you.